Hey, what's up, guys? Paul Murphy here. So I want to give you a review. I've had a few days inside the dashboard over the last week. We're actually running a promotion to help Clickfunnels with the launch. And so I've obviously been digging in and showing people what's inside the dashboard. So I wanted to give you a full overview. And I want to give you a side-by-side case study against Kartra, which is kind of the number one platform that I use at the moment, okay? And Groove as well, which I have been using, and we've built a lot of our funnels inside of Groove. So I've kind of used a lot of the leading software, right? So this is going to be unbiased. I'm going to let you know pros and cons. Now, at the moment, okay, I don't have a lot of cons. They do have a few bugs inside of Clickfunnels, so I'll just quickly go through those, right? So the first one is images loading, okay? And seems to be the only one that seems to be, everything else seems to be fixed at the moment. But the images loading, sometimes they're not, right? So I'll explain why that I think that is. Now, this is an image at the top. So this one is loading. This one isn't. Now, yesterday they were all loading fine. Today they're not loading. And that's kind of, they're dropping in and out. Now, on any other website platform, you'll see images, right? Now, what Clickfunnels do is they compress these images so that your page loads super fast. So when you upload an image, they've got a compressor built in, right? And I used to do mine in Photoshop. But with this, obviously, they do it for you. And they are aware of this, by the way. I have kind of reached out to them a few times, and they are trying to fix it. And it actually does depend. Like some people will see this and some people won't, right? So I think it might depend on like whatever type of servers you're using, parts of the world. Obviously, I don't want to speculate too much, but that's kind of my educated guess, right? It will just depend on different factors. But, you know, and actually these images are loading on my other computer, which is the same. I'm on a Mac, right? And on my other computer, which is also a Mac, and it's using the same IP address, same server, same, obviously it's just in the other room, the images are loading, right? So obviously my educated guess isn't that educated because it's hard to break it down, but you know, you can kind of see. But apart from that, right, what I love about this, right, now you can see here, like, I just want to show you, like, I use Kartra to run my entire business, right? And I haven't got really a bad word to say about Kartra. Kartra absolutely does not break, right? It's pretty robust. But there are a few factors, right? With pages, I always do my landing pages with Clickfunnels, with the classic editor, the one before 2.0, right? And the reason I do that is because of the page load speed. Now, Kartra have got a lot faster, they're a lot better, but I actually do prefer to have my page load speed working really fast because that's where the bulk of all my traffic's coming in when it's cold traffic, right? So if I'm sending in ads or I'm sending in from my YouTube videos and things like that, I want that page load to be faster. Once they're inside my ecosystem, I don't mind giving them pages from Kartra because they're going to already know me, so they'll wait a second or two for the page to load. But obviously when it comes to like paid advertising, which I don't do an awful lot of, to be honest, but when it comes to kind of cold traffic and sending traffic in, I always use Clickfunnels. I always have done, right? So that's kind of what I love about the fact is that Clickfunnels are now building what Kartra and Groove and all these others do inside of Clickfunnels, right? Because this page here that we build, this is basically a bonus page that I built inside of Clickfunnels, and it's super fast, super simple. And what I love about the actual builder is that they have taken all the elements of like making everything super fast and easy to do that you've got inside of Clickfunnels Classic, right? Which, in all honesty, it is quite fast inside of Clickfunnels. And inside of Groove, I sometimes get a bit stuck and I get a bit lost and things, you know, one of the reasons I don't use the page builder, even though they've got amazing pages, is sometimes I can't figure it out, right? And I can't quite get there. I like something that's kind of easy to use. And Clickfunnels have obviously transferred that over from Classic to Clickfunnels 2.0, which is brilliant, right? So that's the first thing. Now, the other thing that I really like about it is they're going to have these things called funnel flows, right? So if you take this funnel here, now this funnel here, I haven't built much in it yet, but they are going to have where you can build out this funnel flow, right? So on the right-hand side, you'll be able to put in all your follow-up funnels, which is basically email sequences, right? So you can kind of build those out based on certain conditions. And then in this funnel, you'll be able to kind of see how much money you're making. You can have it all integrated because obviously Clickfunnels 2.0 now not only is a funnel builder, but it's a page builder, it's a website builder, it's an email autoresponder, it's tracking CRM, and also they're going to be bringing in the affiliate schemes and everything else. And when they do that, they'll have the features that Kartra has. There's still a few missing from what Kartra has, but they're going to have this data all at a glance. So you're going to be able to see here what's going on with your funnel, right? You can be able to see, like, if I have this one funnel and I send in Facebook traffic, right? Facebook tracking might not be accurate because Apple's blocking tracking codes from Facebook, but ClickFunnels will know that data, right? So you'll be able to see with pinpoint accuracy without having to invest in separate software. And they haven't really, I know they're going to do this because they've mentioned it, but they haven't zoned in on it. And this is the thing that, because I use, I've obviously done, at the moment, we've done like $2 million this year. And this is just with our own products. Obviously, we have other products and stuff we promote. So with this, having that all built in is going to be so much better because it means that I can turn on an ad or I can turn on a campaign somewhere, and I know for a fact, because I can just run a specific campaign to a specific funnel. Obviously I can duplicate this funnel for a different ad platform or a different ad campaign, and this is going to be a game changer. And if I was promoting ClickFunnels now, which I obviously am, but if I was Russell, what I'd probably be zoning in on is this, because as a marketer, this is gold. Because at the moment, you've got like places like Hyros, or you've got Funalytics and some of these kind of tracking softwares. And again, they're using code, right? And code gets blocked by Apple. So this is going to be kind of the most accurate data you can get, right? So I'm really excited. I'm just in the process in the next few days of building out one of my magic funnels, which is one of the bonuses I've got on my page here. This, you can't see the image, but because you can't see it, right? But basically, this magic traffic funnel is basically going to be able to be built all inside of Kartra, because it's got email follow-up sequences. It includes my videos and everything, and they're going to have that all built in. So pretty cool, right? So that's kind of probably the one thing, being a marketer, like using all the services inside of Kartra. ClickFunnels is going to have it. They've got a slicker funnel builder, but not only that, they're going to have this data all in one house, which is better. And obviously they've got the community, right? Which, in all honesty, Groove have a fantastic community. Kartra are a little bit faceless, in all honesty. I think they've got a Facebook group, but we don't hear an awful lot about them. Whereas obviously ClickFunnels have Funnel Hacking Live, and they, Russell's always doing different challenges, showing you how to use the software, showing you how to develop the skills. He's kind of like the face of the industry, really. And to have that software that marries that is kind of a dream come true, right? So that's another thing I like about it, the fact that they're building the standard for the industry, which they had the standard for funnel building, but they're going to have the standard software. The other thing as well is that this just based on, because I've been doing this for 20 years now, right? And just looking around and thinking about what's going to happen, this isn't going to be just some kind of fad or next thing. This isn't going to be ClickFunnels 1.0. This is going to be WordPress or Shopify or the next big tech company. This is going to be multi-billion dollars, because they've built everything with that in mind, right? And yes, there's some teething bugs because they just had 200,000 people join the platform. This is going to happen, but they're going to iron these out fast. They've got 400 developers, right? So, obviously people keep around me saying, well, should I promote a product or should I get on board with a product, when actually they've got some problems? And my honest answer is just be authentic, right? Like, we're doing a bonus package where we're offering for this, but I'm, like you can hear me saying now, I'm telling you the good and the bad, right? I'm not saying anything like negative about any companies or anything, because that's not, I'm not going to do that, because I don't really have anything negative to say about anybody anyway, really. But I will tell you, like what they're working on, what's going to happen. And I will tell you, obviously, what's the differences that I've personally had. And also, that's kind of like when people promote it, they should do that. Now, the other features inside of here. I sort of sidetracked a little bit there. But some of the features here is obviously products. Now, Kartra do this, right? You add a product here, right? And then you can sell it, right? So that product can be added to a membership, which they've got. I'm trying to think where they are now. I'm still getting used to it. So if you go to dashboard, actually, memberships are in the dashboard. So you can create your first course, right? Create your first membership site. Okay, so they're going to have, but mainly a lot of the stuff I find inside of sites and funnels. But when you want to sell something, you create a product, and that product will be, you know, like a front end product where you just have a one-time fee. You might have a SKU, you know, you might be selling physical products. So you might have 20 of these, so you can put that in and it will sell 20 like you can on Shopify. And you might have different colors, different sizes. It might be digital products, so there's no SKU, it's just unlimited. And you can have price points and everything, and you do that all in products, right? Orders is obviously all your tracking, so you can see exactly what's happening where. Obviously, I haven't got any of these things added yet, so I can't show you deeper. Analytics obviously is showing you everything that's going on with your campaigns and your marketing. Marketing here is actually autoresponder, right? So you kind of want to think of these as all different apps. So this is marketing, this is kind of your autoresponder, this is your follow-up funnels, your sequences, your emails. This is kind of where you're going to be doing a lot of your business, right? Because everyone's business is in their list, right? And then you've got your sales here. So obviously this is going to be, let me just have a look in there. And they'll be putting some apps and things like that in there that you'll be able to use. This is your payment gateways. Obviously you can come in here, connect to Stripe at the moment, and they'll obviously be adding in the others as they go. And then, you know, if you click any of these, then it opens up these kind of sub menus like sites and funnels. You'll see, look, you've got all the different sections inside of there. Super clean, super slick, and working, you know, most of the things that I've actually tested out, and I haven't tested out everything yet, working really well. Here's courses here, look. So if you go into sites and funnels, you can get to your courses here. And you can see I started to play around with that. You can add your domains and stuff down here. You've got your blog, okay? And they have this thing called a funnel hub. You've probably heard that. And the funnel hub, if you go to sites and funnels, actually, if you go to, there it is. If you go to overview, this is kind of your website, right? So this is where you'll have your brand. And, you know, what Russell on the challenge recently was saying, like, go and buy your name or go and buy a version of your name and then just use that, right? So I bought paulmurphy.org because I couldn't get paulmurphy.com. So I've got, you can probably see at the top here, look, paulmurphy.org, and this is my bonus package here. So yeah, and the other thing as well, if you want to find out about, I'll put the link to my bonus page. You may or may not see these images, right? But you'll be able to see what the bonuses are. And just to let you know as well that this office is going to be closing in the next couple of days. And this, at the moment, Russell's going to be doing a deal that he'll never do again, right? Because he did the same deal with Clickfunnels 1.0. And it's basically you get Clickfunnels 2.0, unlimited funnels. He hasn't put that in here, but I would have put that in here, right? Unlimited funnels, right? And you can have up to 200,000 contacts, right? I've got less than 20,000 contacts on my email list and running multiple millions a year. So you don't need more than this, right? And you won't need more than this for years. And I pay more than that with Kartra, way, way more, right? For what I use. So this is incredible. And you also, if you've already got Clickfunnels 1.0, right, you get Clickfunnels Classic, right? And if you've already got it, you get it upgraded for a year, so you don't have to pay for it, right? And some people are on the 297 plan, right? 297 a month. So they're getting that for free for a year for less. It actually works out about $160 a month, right? And you also get the Funnel Builder Secrets course, which is basically... that's kind of what this offer is, and you get the rest in there, right? So you get in Funnel Builder Secrets course, which is a $2,000 course, and obviously shows you all the training you need to run ClickFunnels and create your funnels and everything like that. Giru's like a really cool, it's a bit like Funnelytics if you've heard of those, where you can map out all your funnels and you can actually put in all your data, and then you get, it kind of like allows you to plan ahead. So you go, right, I'm spending $1 here, and then you're going to get, it's going to show you how much money you're going to make through that funnel, right? If you put $1 in and your price point is this, and you need four sales for it to, you put it all in, and then it's going to map it all out for you. And I actually paid $900 for this software, Funnel Scripts. It's insane. It actually writes all your VSLs, all your webinars, all that sort of funky stuff. he's got 2 Comma Club Live, and he's actually added some more bonuses to this over the weekend. So they're not listed on here, but you will actually get a few more things, because as he's been running this challenge, he's been adding these extra bonuses in. And then obviously you get my bonuses, and I'll put a link up to the top right hand corner, because I didn't want to make this video about my bonuses, but I have actually done a video all about my bonuses, so you can actually go and find out what they are. But basically you can go and promote this and get your money back fast. Right, that's the idea behind my bonuses, is to put up a few videos, because in the next 12 months, this is going to blow up like crazy. And you just want to have a few videos on the front page of Google and YouTube. And my 24-hour ranking system shows you how to do that. This training here specifically, if you just follow this, we had somebody follow this and put up 2 videos literally in the last few days and paid for this, right? They got somebody who bought this program and paid for this, because they get $2,000 commission. Pretty insane. And then you can hop on a call with me every week. I do weekly coaching, and then we've got the 4-day Google ranking challenge, so you can actually see your listing on the front page of Google, because sometimes people think that ain't going to work, right? So I actually say, okay, well, let's just do it. Let's just get your channel set up, get your video done without putting yourself on camera, put it on the front page of Google, and you can see it, right? And people absolutely went crazy for this. And then I give you my 4-week mastermind. Okay, this is like you get the recordings of a mastermind I took 30 people through, and it's actually for products that are launching, like Clickfunnels. So you can use it for Clickfunnels, you can use it for other other products that are launching. And when products launch and they go big, this makes you a lot of money. I made $300,000 with Groove, promoting Groove when it launched, right? And Magic Traffic Funnel here, this is kind of the magic behind this is kind of like the Wizard of Oz, the guy behind the curtain, right? This actual funnel delivers traffic on autopilot. It's the first of its kind. I developed it. People absolutely love this. They use this to run their entire businesses. And I'm building this exclusively inside of ClickFunnels, right? So that you can have that. And that's my stack. So again, I didn't want to do that in this video. So go and have a look on the top left and get a full breakdown of that. But basically, I wanted to obviously just go through my updated review of ClickFunnels, and then I'll do another one as well, probably in about a month, 2 months time, because I'm going to be building everything in here, right? As it goes through, I'm going to be migrating things from Kartra. I'm going to be building new courses in here. I'm going to really dig into this, because I'm not going to need to want to have all of these different services as time goes on, because in all honesty, I only really want one. I mean, I've spent over $4,000 on Kartra, and I'm spending another $2,000 on this. I've, obviously bought this, and I've got all these other softwares. So the thing is, obviously, ideally, I want it all in one place. And, and I kind of have a feeling that that ClickFunnels is going to be the superior brand going forward. So I'll start building stuff in here. By the time I've started kind of getting into this, they would have ironed out these tiny bugs with the images and things like that. And by the way, you get locked in if you get this price, right, guys, you get locked in for life. And once this goes away, he'll never make it again. He made a deal similar to this with ClickFunnels 1.0, and he never ever made it again. What quite often happens is he'll do a price like this and you get 6 months, right? You never usually get a year. And because this is going to be getting rid of all the other different softwares that you don't need anymore, right? This is going to be like a really incredible offer. So go and check it out. And I would recommend coming in here and having a dig around and just having a play with it, because it's just fantastic, right? One last thing as well. I don't know if you can still sign up for the challenge, because if you can still sign up for the challenge, let me see what this does. Right, so this page here, okay, I'll put a link direct to this page. Right, now if this allows you to sign up for the challenge, then the thing is, this is obviously a launch challenge, but I have a funny feeling they're going to make it evergreen. So depending on when you're watching this, if this page is available, you can still sign up. So you just put in your email address here, and then on the thank you page, you can get a 30-day trial. So if money's, like, people will say, oh, I'm not going to jump on this because I haven't got the money. Well, you can get a free 30-day trial. Okay, you have to put your credit card in. Obviously, people are saying, like, it's not free, you have to put your credit card in, but you don't pay anything now, right? You're paying 30 days. So you do that, okay, and then go and put up a couple of videos with my bonuses, right? Because I'm going to give you my bonus package. The only thing you don't get in my bonus package on the trial is this one here, the Launch Hacking Secrets Mastermind. That comes, you can see here, awarded after the trial. But if you go for this option here, you're going to get Launch Hacking Secrets straight away because you've already purchased, right? So that's the only bonus I don't give away. But if you want with the trial, but you'll get it after the trial, right? Basically. So just email support@clickfunnels.com once you've done that. And then what you can do is during this trial, you can start getting sales, right? And the next 2 or 3 months is going to be like the best time to put videos on YouTube. And I've got like a super quick start guide as well. This bonus here is a 90 minutes training I did, a live training I did with my students, and you just go through that and then it'll get you set up. So yeah, any questions you've got, put them in the chat box because I'm really active inside of YouTube the last few days. So I'll answer all questions. So if you're getting, if you've got a question, especially while this video is new, just get those questions in the chat box and I guarantee I'll see them. And if you've got any other questions, you can actually hit up my team at support@clickfunnels.com and we'll get back to you as well. But other than that, yeah, I mean, obviously you're going to get this. You get a share code as well for this page. This is the page you can give away, right? So we've actually put a bunch of bonuses in here so you can give this page away. It's like $12,000. So it'll help you convert as well because people will be kind of shopping around. So yeah, there you go. That's my review of ClickFunnels 2.0, my updated review, and I'll do another updated review probably in about the next 3 to 6 months with kind of like loads to show you, right? So yeah, that's it for me. Have a great day and I'll speak to you soon.